May pips be upon you. Hey, do you have a minute for ORT money? Well, we need to go over this hot list. All right. What I really want to do is go over the picks that the watch list actually that I had picked off of the weekly forecast video. If you remember on yesterday, I put out a bunch of trades: USD CAD, pound USD, pound CAD, and so on. About 8 or 9 of them or whatever. I just put out setups. All right. But at the end of these setups, I mentioned something very important. Sunday through Monday is when market makers can misdirect. So caution is stressed when entering longer term trades. I look for bias to be well established Tuesday, Wednesday, and hold through Friday. All right. What did I really mean by all of that? Is I don't like putting out setups on Sunday, the open, all right, because market makers will misdirect. I call it misdirection Mondays, Sunday evening through Monday morning, Monday evening. That's a time where market makers can grab liquidity and fake people out. And then Tuesday and Wednesday is when they actually establish the trend for the next 3 or 4 days. All right, which happens on Tuesday and Wednesday. And I believe that's what happened this week. And I'm going to show you what I mean. All right, let's start with USDCAD. All right. Yeah, we'll keep that open. All right. USDCAD. Let's look at this. All right. I gave you a little setup on this one. All right. I was looking on the daily, and what I was looking for is price to hit this the range here. All right. And I have it highlighted here. Hit the range here. All right. So look at it on the stochastics and wait for that blue to cross that red to say, hey, you know, the sellers have stepped in and we can take this on down. That didn't happen. It actually moved up. This is what I'm talking about. You're going to see this demonstrated in all of the setups that I gave out on Sunday. All right, it went up a little bit, but it didn't get out of the zone of resistance. All right, went to the top here, rejected a little bit, and now we have this this candle opening up bearishly. All right, this is on the daily. Right, that's the new candle. Right, so on the 4-hour, you can see we got a little divergence developing there, a little bit of divergence developing, and you see the rejection. This looks good for shorts. All right, to me, that looks good for shorts. I'd wait until it breaks the lows of these candles here, the ones I'm pointing to, which is right around the level of 1.2179, and I think this will be good for shorts. You can see with the divergence and on the 4-hour that we already have that blue cross. I really need that blue cross on the daily though. I need a daily candle to confirm that shorts for me. All right, this for a more aggressive person, the 4-hour will do. If you look on the 12-hour, just go one time frame down, you'll see that we haven't gotten that cross here yet either. But this is the position that we would look in, right? All right, the next one would be USD Swiss. All right, what did I say on the USD Swiss? All right, was looking on the 4-hour. I was looking on the 4-hour. All right, I said, all right, we have the what do you call it? The stochastics in our favor already. All right, and price was over here, and it looked like we should tick around. But what did it do? It went down and then went up. All right, it went up. All right, so the Swiss, the USD found strength today, but it didn't escape that what do you call this? The resistance zone. Didn't escape that resistance zone. You see how we have this over here, this big rejection. So now I'm looking in this area right here. All right, I'm looking in this area right here, and I'm looking for that bearish price action so we can take it down. I'm telling you, I'm saying this. You're going to see that repeated a bunch of times. It faked up. All right, didn't really get out of the zone, and then but so now we have a better price to get in. If it breaks these lows, I'm thinking it's good to go for shorts. All right, some more aggressive people would think it's good to go now. Some will wait. Some will wait, and I don't blame them. Some will wait until price hits this level again at 0.8994. All right, I'm not going to wait. I want to make sure that price is going to go in my direction by breaking these lows here, and that's what I would you know, tell you to look for. All right, next, pound USD. What did I say for pound USD? We were on the daily, and we were looking for a long position, and we said prices found this trading range. Price found the bottom of it, and I was like, hey, look, we're already at being over sold here. So we go to the 4-hour, take a look, see what the price action looks like, a little clearer, and you can see what did price do. All right, I had us over here. I had us over here, and I was like, okay, the price breaks up here, you know, we'll be good to go, right? No. USD found strength again, went down. All right, which actually brings us even closer to the oversold on the 4-hour. All right, understand we were already there touching it on the daily, but we didn't get across of the blue over the red. All right, I'm looking at the 4-hour now to get a clearer view of price action, and price could very well come down a little further and then go up. All right, come down to about 50% of this candle and then go up, or even if it came down to the trend line, this long-term, well-respected trend line, give us an even better price, because you can see price did have some business down here at this daily support, which was resistance turned support now. All right, so we would have confluence down here. So if we wait, that's fine. We can wait till it gets down here. But this pin bar is a pretty good launch pad. Look for pin bars. We look for what do you call it? Evening stars. No, mornings. Yeah, morning stars. We look for morning stars. We're talking about reversal patterns here, and I get morning stars, even stars mixed up. All right, and or that bullish engulfer. All right, so keep an eye on this one. Look for the bullish price action. All right, there's something that definitively says we're moving up, and take price on up. All right, now if it goes from here, or if it comes from here, you know, hey, that's all good. If it hits down here twice, that's going to be a great entry, and a great entry. But if it continues up from here, we'll, you know, see. Bear in mind, we have FOMC coming on tomorrow, so for the news, and that's going to affect the USD price and its strength. And you know, we can see more weakness, which is what I was hoping for, not hoping for, but what I was planning on when I gave the forecast video. Let's do the next one. Pound Swiss. Pound Swiss. We're looking on the daily. All right, we were looking for longs from here. All right, we did not reach the oversold area on the stochastics as of yet, but we did come down here very close. This one didn't give that little fake for liquidity. All right, it might be due. It might be due. All right, because we saw this. I saw this. This is the 15th, 14th. All right, this was a Monday's candle. All right, I was waiting for it to come on down. Still waiting for it to come on down. This one didn't move as much. All right, this setup still valid, and we're waiting for a price to give us our entry. Okay, look for it. Look for it, people. All right, we need that confirmation on the daily. Okay, pound CAD is next. Pound CAD. Get your wet teddy bears. All right, pound CAD. We are on the daily. What was I looking for? I was looking for price to come on down. What did it do? What did it do? Let's look on the 4-hour. We can see it clearly. All right, I just want you to see that on the stochastics, it had it oversold, but we didn't have the blue cross the red yet. We did not have the blue cross the red. All right, we go to the 4-hour. You can see it did come up to our my area of concern, the area of resistance, where we see price rejecting more than a few times. All right, here. All right, but what did price do? Price gave us this wick of rejection, and I was very encouraged by that. But what did it do? It faked on up. All right. Just, well, I'll call it a fake out, but this is what they do on Sunday, Monday. They go up, grab liquidity. It went up just high enough to get these stop losses all up here. And now we can go on down. There's no reason for it to go up any higher unless it wants to get liquidity from up here. You understand? We can take this trip on down. We're at resistance. We're at this weekly resistance line, resistance level. I'm thinking that price is going to take this trip on down now that it has grabbed liquidity. All right. We have price hitting the overbought on the stochastics, and it has crossed the red on here, and we already filled this wick. I'm thinking this is a good one to look after, my people. What am I doing? What am I doing? Look at this. Let's just do this here. Okay, here we go. All right, next, Euro USD. What was I talking about here? All right, looking on the daily. What do we got? First thing I want to look at, stochastics. Stochastics reached the oversold, but it didn't cross the blue didn't cross the red just yet. Not just yet, almost, but not just yet. It's just meeting up. Now, what was the plan though? The plan was wait till price reached this support at this where we found a lot of interaction with price over here as both support and resistance. All right, and I said this was going to be a good level for price to turn around at. All right, it came down here, gave us a wick of rejection. If we go down to the 4-hour, we can see it a little bit more clearly. We did not get that fake move. All right, it was pretty genuine. It went up. All right, it went up. If you got in on this, you got some pips here. All right, then it came down back near the entry. It came back to the entry. All right, and we are moving bullishly from this point. So you would still be in profit because your stop loss would be down here. But just know that what price did was we hit an order block here on the daily, a daily order block, and hit the beginning of it here. All right. All right. It could still come deeper and come to the middle point of this order block, this supply zone. So be wary of that. If it does come back down to your entry or whatever, you might want to consider mitigating mitigating any losses by putting your stop loss, moving your stop loss in a place where you find it acceptable, break even or closer to price anyway. Okay. All right. But I am looking for price to continue on up because we are an extended market here, and I'm looking for price to find its way back up to the top of this range, the middle point of this range, and maybe break into the upper part of the this secondary range. Okay. Next, Euro pound, Euro yen. Excuse me, Euro yen. Let's look at the daily first. On the daily, what was the plan? The plan was we're looking for longs, and we're looking down here. All right. What did it do? Heck, man, look at this candle. This is Monday's candle, man. This is Monday's candle. I called this. All right. And but it wasn't overbought. It wasn't oversold. Excuse me. It was not oversold. All right. So this is where I always say only use your indicators for secondary confirmations. You got to base it on price action. Price action said, hey, there's an order block down here. Look at the 4-hour. I got this on the, yeah, look at the 4-hour. All right. You can see clearly. Here's the order block. All right. Here's the middle of it. It came right down to the middle of it. I'll always tell you, look at that middle of the supply zone. Look at the middle part. Look at the beginning and the middle. It'll sometimes hit the beginning and reject. And when it comes back for a second visit, most of the time it'll come back to the middle of it and then reject. All right. Remember I said that, please. All right. So that's exactly what it did. As soon as it crossed this line, I think I pointed this out in the video. As soon as it breaks the resistance here, I said it should be good to go, and you should be in plenty of good profit if you took this trade. This was a good one. Didn't even fake out or anything. All right, for the Monday, the market maker Monday misdirection madness. All right, next, Euro Swiss. Let's look at the daily. All right. Now, this one was funky. Price dropped below the 200. I remember doing this in the video. I said, yeah, it did drop below the 200. All right. But it's not very far. And sometimes when it drops below the 200, it comes, you can see that it ends up respecting that 200. All right. We did drop below it here, but we did come back above. All right. So what do we surmise from all of that? Well, we just got to know that where we see this that strong 200, you look for price action at that level. What do we have at that level? Look, resistance, 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 resistance. Why would we expect price to go through? We say we have a high probability that once price comes back, we broke through, comes back and tests this resistance, it'll hold as support. And we also have the confluence of this this uptrend line, this trend line that is very, very strong diagonal support. All right. So we got a bullish engulfer here. All right. Price is coming down, fine in the middle of it. This is good to go. I'm telling it, you know, I'm not going to tell you. Either you take heed or not. You know what I'm saying? I got it. It's already oversold. All right. We already have a blue cross and this one's ready to go. That's all I'm going to tell you. All right. You know, you can do whatever you want at that point. All right. I'm getting rid of that. We don't need that. So you can see we got a lovely, lovely bull flag. And where do we expect the target to be? I'll tell you right now. You measure the flag. You measure the flagpole to the highest point of the bull flag, and you really want to put that at where the breakout is, right? But if we put it here, which is what I do, you're at the Fibonacci extension level 27. All right. I like to go to the top, my friends. I like to go to the top of the flagpole. That's what I like to do. All right. All right. But the measured move is the flagpole and where the flag part is, and then just move that on over on this side, and you can see that for this one, this would be my target, and I would use the Fibonacci extension to leave a runner to see if it'll complete the whole flagpole, measured move. You understand? That's the way I do it. You can do it however you want, but this one's ready to go. Next, Euro New Zealand dollar. This one I've been waiting on, and it faked me out good. It's been faking me out. I mean, it does this. It says, all right, we're coming down. All right, we found resistance here. Great. And then it gives you a little bit of money. And then it comes back up. All right, does a double top and then goes down. All right, then you got to wait till it comes up and it chops its way up. Chop, chop, chop. This is why I don't like trading New Zealand pairs, because New Zealand pairs usually act all funky like this. So what are we waiting on? We're waiting on the breakout. Now look, when I called this on the daily, I called it around here. All right. I said, hey, we found resistance. We got rejection. Hey, this would be good. What does it do? It goes up like Mark, just enough to clear the stop losses here, and around here. It didn't go as high as this one. All right. But it got these. All right. And I believe from here, price will come down. Look at the blue on the stochastics. It's starting to turn, and it looks like it's going to cross within the next few hours. All right. That blue will cross that red, will signal that the sellers are in and want to take over. So this is what I'm hoping. This looks like a good entry, a good time to consider an entry. Okay. Let me not get you all worked up and everything. Okay. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking if I'm glad I remembered. If this is what I'm looking for here, boom, boom, right? But if it does break out, wait till it comes back to retest. because this is a great area for a retest and then a continuation to the upside. Okay. But I am looking for a price to come down. That's what I'm looking for. All right. Next, Aussie, Swiss. All right. Look where we're at, Aussie, Swiss. We're on the daily. All right. What was the plan when I put that up in the Discord? I said, okay, we're in the oversold zone. All right. Price is right there where it needs to be. With the blue is just now meeting the red. Look like it's getting ready to cross. I had it here. Yeah, I had it here on Monday, and I thought it was, I said once it crosses this resistance line here, we should be good. Matter of fact, I'm not sure if I said it was here for a safe entry, but I believe a safe entry is when it breaks past here with a bullish engulfer. All right, when it breaks past this level here, that's what I was thinking. But it came down. All right, grabbing what? It came down to just low enough to grab liquidity here, 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 here. All right, it looks like we're just waiting for the buyers to step in and then take this on up. So that's what I'll be looking for. I'll be looking for price to give us the bullish price action from this level. All right, and we'll see what happens, because I think this is a great setup for a long position. You can see the reason why I would be long, right? All right, this is nothing but a bear flag. I mean, a bull flag. That's what that is. All right, you see going up. We got the correction, and then we can see it starting a new impulse. All right, I believe we are in the corrective phase, and looks like we might be just ready to push up. Aussie New Zealand dollar. Aussie New Zealand dollar. All right, what was the plan here? We were looking on this. Oh my goodness. You see what the stochastics is, right? The blue has already crossed the red. That's ripe. All right, we broke this ascending channel, and we came back and retested it as resistance on the support line of this channel. We're testing it as resistance. We can see that this area of resistance has been tested multiple times with nice big rejection wicks. We went a little higher, just like I said, the market makers love to do. And the thing is, on this one, we didn't go high enough to get the stop losses above here. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know. It's not that I don't understand. Sometimes they don't, but most of the times they do. They go up just high enough and then come back down. Well, we went up higher, but I guess they wasn't in the mood. I don't know. But I'm watching this pair. If you look at it on the 4-hour, you can see price is pushing down. All right, it's got a little funky little price action here. So I'm not trusting this. I'll be honest with you. I'm not trusting this until this low is broke. All right, broken. All right. So and I need to see a momentum candle. I need to see a bearish engulfer. This is a nice candle here. All right, but the retracement here for me resets it. So I need a nice bearish candle to say, hey, we're leaving the area. Okay. So that's my criteria. I would look for that on a higher time frame, like 12-hour. Once we break this low, all right. Once we break that low, hey, it's time to go. Look where we're at on stochastics. Okay, a daily close would be best, but I think an earlier close with a 12-hour would be just fine. We need a close below that level there. CAD Swiss. I'm losing my voice again. All right, we're going to the daily. All right, we're already oversold. Blue has crossed the red. All right, what was the plan? The plan was to take anything, a bullish engulfer that comes past this resistance line where all these rejections are. That was the plan. All right, it went down just enough, all right, to fake everybody out. All right, so I'm looking for bullish price action to take us on up. I just want you to bear in mind, look at the level that it went down to. the 618 golden ratio of the Fibonacci retracement, right? That's ideal. That's ideal. So, you know, I have no problem with the fake out here. It's not really a fake out. I'm calling it a fake out. You know, it's misdirection. There are people who took shorts here. All right. What are they going to do tomorrow? They're probably going to come back up, sweep those people who took shorts there, sweep their stop losses, sweep these stop losses, sweep these stop losses for people who took long shorts from all the way up here, and then continue up. You understand? That's the way they work. All right. We've had the impulse. Here's the corrective structure. Now we're looking for bullish price action, and anything that cracks that with a nice bullish, bullish engulfer or a bullish momentum candle, that's the one I would take. Next, Swiss yen. Swiss yen. Why am I doing that? Okay. All right. Pay no mind to the trading tool there. All right. I was talking about second chance entries on this one. If we go to the 4 hour, we'll see the price action a little more clearly. I said here would have been ideal for a second chance entry, and it did come. It did, once it passed this, it was off to the races, and that was a sweet setup if you took it. All right, there was no misdirection with this one. This was already in progress because it was already over sold here. So if you're in it, if you're in it, hey, holler at me. All right, let me know that you did take it, because I had that arrow here. I said if it comes back down, take it. Well, it did come back down, and I hope you took it. Okay, next, New Zealand dollar USD. These New Zealand pairs. All right, what was the plan? The plan was on the daily. All right, we had a clearly defined trading range that we broke out of, then broke back into, went to the top, came back to the bottom, went to the top, came back to the bottom. I'm looking for us to go back up to the top, right? I had this arrow, this candle there. We are oversold, and the blue is just now touching the red, getting ready to cross. This is the time to look for bullish price action. You see how it went a little further down, but still in the rejection area? All right, look, boom. Here. All right, it came down. This is misdirection. This is all I'm talking about. This is what you got to watch out for. Tuesdays and Wednesdays is when they take that the real direction for the rest of the week. All right, this is when they establish the bias. So what am I looking for here? Bullish price action to take where? Up to the top. Same situation. All right. I hope y'all are getting what I'm picking up when I'm putting down. Okay, let's go to the next one. New Zealand dollar yen. New Zealand dollar yen. We're oversold. All right. The blue is now just about touching, is touching and crossing that red just now. Okay. What am I looking for here? What am I looking for here? Man, this thing messed with me today. Let's go to the 4 hour and you can see it clearly. All right. This is a hard one to look for bias on. All right. But I saw, I said, we look for buys here, right? Once it breaks here, it did break there. Nice momentum candle here, and then it comes back down to our entry. You're still, if you took this trade, your stop loss would probably be here or here under this structure. All right, if you're smart. All right, but if you wanted a more sniper entry, you would put it under here. All right, this is also a second chance entry, folks. So if you got in here, all right, you were very smart. You waited for it to come back down for a double bottom at this level. All right, but this is a good trade, and it's on its way. I believe it's on its way, and I believe we're going to find resistance here. You see how I got this arrow, the arrow going up. It's following my arrow. It's following the arrow. All right, goes up, come down, and hopefully we break through and continue on to the top, because we are an extended market, and we found resistance here. So that, that naturally I'm thinking we're going up. All right. Hopefully you can catch it right here, because it's not too late. Not too late at all. All right. You haven't missed much. It came back down for you. All right. So you know, if you wanted to get in, hey man, you know, stop loss is safe down on this level. I'm getting rid of this. All right, and hey, you know, do what you want to do. Last one, New Zealand dollar Swiss. New Zealand dollar Swiss. What was the plan here? Let's go to the daily. The daily. All right, this one was kind of complicated. Why? All right, because on the daily, I was thinking that price had dipped below the 200. Check it out. It's right at the 200. You always look to see how did it respect the 200. Well, once it got below the 200, it stayed below the 200. It came up a little bit and then it came back down, bumped, bump, 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 bump. And then once we got above, we stayed above. All right. I'm thinking that price, because of this weekly resistance turn support here. All right. I'm thinking that we should be able to find the support with the confluence of the 200 and take it on up. What do we have here? What are we looking at? This is the a push phase, and this is a correction phase. All right, we're looking for the next push. All right, ICI, impulse, correction, impulse, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm hoping that we find a support here, and I was looking for that support to be found at this level. What did it do? It pushed down just far enough to give us misdirection. People are going to be taking shorts. We're taking shorts from here. They're going to come back up, sweep them all the way up. All right, where am I targeting? The highs up here. All right, so up here. All right, I'll be looking for longs here. I'm looking for the bust out, the breakout here, and then up. That's what I'll be looking for. Okay, so we're overbought. We're oversold. So it's time to look for those kind of things. Now, in the case that it does change direction, and I don't believe it will, but in the case that it does, wait for the retest. All right, it has retested, but when I look for retest, I'm looking for daylight. I don't want just, you know, chop, chop, and then comes down. No, I want it to spend a little bit of time away, then come back. You understand? So I can see this. Daylight. I want to see daylight, and then it comes down. That's the kind of retest I prefer. All right. But I believe that we should find support here, and it should come up with, watch this for bullish price action. And once we get a break above, maybe you might feel, I would feel anyway, a little safer once we get some bullish price action and a bullish engulfer and a momentum kind of going that way. If you like what I'm doing, hit that like button, all right? And leave a comment. Let me know if you understood the message I'm giving you about the beginning of the week and how the week opens and how it actually finds its bias a little bit later, like Tuesday, between Tuesday and Wednesday, as opposed to Sunday, Monday. All right, it's most of the time that is misdirection. And then it'll settle on its bias for the rest of the week, right around Tuesday and Wednesday. You understand? I hope you get that. Leave a comment. Let me know if you got that. Also, subscribe if you want to make sure you don't miss any of my my updates, because you know I like to update. I'm an updating fool, all right? And I need you to be updated, an updated fool. You understand? Okay. All right. I will see you in the next video, and trade safe.